why do you look so down?
I want to prepare for the NMMS, but I have no idea where to start.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'm here to help. Gory Smart Channel has everything you need for NMMS prep. Just check it out. Subscribe, like, and share.
Really? That's awesome. I'll subscribe to Gowrie Smart Channel right away. Thank you so much.
Hi friends, welcome to Gory Smart Channel. Today we are going to discuss about lines and angles for NMMS exam and other competitive exams. Let us see. So before going to start this video, please like this video. Come on, like this video. Come on. Lines and angles. So first of all, we have to discuss about lines. Then after that, angles. See here, a small dot I am representing. The small dot representation is nothing but point. Or we can say the place where two edges meet is called point, or the place where two lines meet is called point. For example, this is the place two lines meeting. So this is called point. The place where this edge and this edge meeting at the board, that is called point. So points are generally represented with capital letters. Points are generally represented with capital letters. For example, my name is Gauri Shankar Rao. This P and S and R, everything is represented with the capital letters. Now, points are mainly represented to denote capitals in a map pointing. So, see, we are saying map pointing, we are saying map pointing means point is there. And also, if you observe clearly, point has no length, no breadth, no thickness. So, point is having no length, no breadth and no thickness. This is everything about point. Now I am taking one point here, one point here. So, this is a point A and this is a point B. I want to travel from this point to this point. So, I can go like this, 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 I can go like this. So, in this all travelings, which is the shortest distance? This is the shortest distance. Now, we can say the shortest distance between any 2 points in a plane is called line segment. Is called line segment. The shortest distance means smallest distance we can say, or shortest distance we can say. So, very small, it should be very small, it should be very shortest. The shortest distance between 2 points is called line segment. Now, line segment can be represented AB line segment, or this is also can be represented as BA line segment. Both are correct. So, because same only, AB line segment if I say that is only, BA line segment if I say that is only. So, there is no change, isn't it? Next, if you observe clearly, this line segment is having two endpoints. This line segment is having two endpoints. One is A and one is B. Endpoints. Now, again we are saying points, endpoints, isn't it? Line segment is having two endpoints. Next, now I am taking one point here. Again one point here. I am joining these 2 points. I am getting line segment. In this line segment, one endpoint I am extending infinitely. Like that I am extending, because the board is ending, so I can't extend. You should not like that. So, keep arrow mark. So, it is extending. A line segment in which one endpoint is extending infinitely, that is called ray. That is called a ray. So, a line segment which is extending in one direction infinitely, a line segment which is extending in one direction infinitely, that is called a ray. That is called a ray. For example, this is A, this is B. If I say how to represent ray, that is AB ray. This is the symbol of AB ray. Here AB line segment, BA line segment both are same, but here both are not same. So, BA ray is not equal to AB ray. Why sir? AB ray means starting point is A, so B is in middle of the AB. But BA ray is starting point is B, so starting point B means this is the ray. So, that's what AB ray is not equal to BA ray. And if you observe, how many endpoints are there? Only endpoint, only one is there. A ray has only one endpoint. A ray has only one endpoint. A line segment has two endpoints. Line segment has two endpoints. Ray has one endpoint. Most very important. Next, we have to discuss about line or straight line. Line or straight line. Now, again, I'm saying, how many points are there? 1 point. How many points are there? 2 points. If you join, what you will get? Line segment. What is the line segment name? AB. Now, extending one direction infinitely, that is called ray. If you extend this point also in this direction infinitely, then you will get line. Then you will get line or straight line. Line or straight line. Now, I can define, or we can define, a line segment which is extending infinitely in both directions infinitely, that is called line or straight line. A line segment which is extending infinitely in both directions, in both endpoints directions, then that is called line or straight line. Now, if you clearly observe, a line is not having endpoints. A straight line is having not endpoints. So, that's what we can say. Line has no endpoints, ray has one endpoint, line segment has two endpoints. See, 0, 1, 2 or 2, 1, 0. That is your wish. So, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2. So, a line has no endpoints, a ray has one endpoint, a line segment has two endpoints, like that. Now, if you clearly observe, this AB line segment is part of the line, is some part of the line, is a part of the line. So, now we can say that line segment is a part of the line, line segment is a part of the line, and ray also, see, ray also some part of the line. Means line segment is a part of the line, ray is a part of the line, but line is not part of the ray and line is not part of the line segment, isn't it? Is it clear? So, we can say line segment is a part of the line, ray is a part of the line. Now, how to represent line? This is also same like this only. So, AB line or BA line. You can say AB line or BA line. Both are same, AB line or BA line. And also, we can say line definition in one more. The set of points infinitely, the set of points infinitely is called line. See, this is everything is point only, because point is very, very small dot. So, the set of points infinitely is called line. The set of points infinitely is called line. Next, types of the lines. So, what are the lines types? See here, I am taking two lines. If I take two lines, I can take like this. I can take like this. I can take like this. If two lines are taking, I can take like this, like this, like this. Or if I take more than two means, so if I take in a one plane more than two lines, like this. So, these are the possibilities are there if I take lines. So, these are the types. Now, one diagram is having one name. Those definitions now we will see. See, if two lines are meeting at one point, this is one point. Two lines are meeting at one point, then those are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. This point is called point of intersection. Point of intersection. If two lines are meeting at one point, that is called intersecting lines. This point is called point of intersection. Or we can say in another way. If two lines are having one common point. See, this line is having a common point. This line is also having same point. So, both lines are having same point. That's why you can say that is called common point. If two lines are having one common point, then those lines are called intersecting lines. And that point is called point of intersection. Now, if the angle between two lines is 90 degrees, then those two lines are called perpendicular lines. Most important. the angle between two lines, if the angle between two lines is 90 degrees, then the two lines are called perpendicular lines. So perpendicular lines. Otherwise, you can say if the angle between two lines is right angle, then the two lines are called perpendicular lines. Next, if the two lines are if the two lines are not having any common point, see these two lines, if you extend this line, this will go like this only. If you extend this line, this two also, this one also going like this only. These two lines are not meeting at any point. These two lines are not meeting at any point. So thus way these two lines are called parallel lines. These two lines are called parallel lines. Parallel lines. Otherwise, you can say if two lines are not meeting at any point, or if two lines are not having any common point, if two lines are having no common point, if two lines are having no common point, or if the two lines are not having any common point, then the two lines are called parallel lines. Parallel lines. Example, railway tracks. So the railway tracks will not meet at anywhere, isn't it? Next. If more than two lines, if three or more lines, if more than two lines or if three or more lines are having one common point, then those lines are called concurrent lines. Concurrent lines. Then those lines are called concurrent lines. And this is called point of concurrency. Point of concurrency. Next, if two or more lines are lying on the same plane, then those are called coplanar lines. Coplanar lines. Coplanar lines. So this is about lines, types of lines. Now we'll go for angle and types of angles. Now we'll go for angle. Let us see. Now we'll discuss about angle. Let us see. Again, I'm taking one point here and another point here. These 2 points, if you join, we'll get line segment. Now, if you extend one point, then we'll get ray. Now, I will give the name of this ray. This is OA ray. OA ray. Now, one more ray I will take on this ray. On this ray only I will take. See, here two rays are there, but here not visible. But here two rays are there. So on OA ray, OB ray is also there. OB ray is also there. Now I am moving. This is OB ray. If you observe clearly, there is a gap between two rays. There is a gap. Small gap is there. Isn't it? Means the gap between two rays which are having same common point or same initial point, that is called angle. Or we can say union. This is called union. The union of two rays which are having same initial point, that is called angle. That is called angle. The union of two rays which are having same initial point, that is called angle. That is called angle. Or the gap between two rays, which are having same initial point, that is called angle. Now, angle is represented as like this. Angle AOB or angle BOA, or simply we can say angle O. So, angle is means L symbol. So, like this. This is called angle symbol. Now, types. See here, if the two rays are not moving, means the gap is 0. The gap is what? 0. Means this is 0 angle. 0 angle. If the gap between two rays is 0, then that is called 0 angle. Or we can say that we understand the angle. The angle between two rays is 0. The angle between two rays is nothing. Then that is called 0 angle. Next. See, if the gap between two rays, let us suppose that is 0 degrees more than and theta less than 90 degrees. So, theta is angle. the angle between two rays is greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. So 90 degrees we know very well. So less than 90 degrees means it should be 1, 2, 3 and so on. It should be 89, 88, 87 like that. So greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. Then the angle is called acute angle. Acute angle. No. Again I am moving. So see here, my two rays are like this. I am moving like this. I got acute angle. Now I will keep the straight. I will keep in the straight. Then so see, this is exactly 90 degrees. Means we can say if the angle between two rays is 90 degrees, then that is called right angle. Then that is called right angle. So still I am moving. So still I am moving. Means if the angle between two rays is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees and less than 180 degrees, then that is called obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. Now still I am moving, so opposite direction. The both rays are opposite direction. Means see here, this one and this one. This is the angle. Means what can we say? Theta is equal to 180 degrees. So straight angle. We can say that is straight angle. If the angle between two rays is 180 degrees, if the angle between two rays is 180 degrees, then that is called straight angle. Then that is called straight angle. Still I am moving. So it is still I am moving. So like this. Like this. Means this is 180. Now means what? Less than 180 degrees, greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. Greater than 180 degrees, less than 360 degrees, then that is called reflex angle. Reflex angle. And last one more, if the angle between two rays is completed, so it is one rotation completed, then this is called 360 degrees. Theta is equal to 360 degrees, then that is called complete angle. Complete angle. So these are the angle, some basic types, 7 basic types. So zero angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle and complete angle. So these are the 7 types we have to learn. These are the 7 types we have to learn. So zero angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle and complete angle. These are the 7 types we have to learn. Now we go for complementary angles. What is this complementary angles? Let us say the sum of two angles is 90 degrees. The sum of two angles is 90 degrees. Then those are called complementary angles. See here, I am taking two angles, angle A and angle B. If I add these two, if I get 90 degrees, then those are called complementary angles. The sum of two angles in a plane is 90 degrees. Then those angles are called complementary angles. Complementary angles. If it is 180 degrees, the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, then those are called supplementary angles. That is called complementary angles and supplementary angles. See, the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, then those angles are called complementary angles. The sum of two angles is 180 degrees, then those angles are called supplementary angles. Next, pair of angles. Next what? Pair of angles. Means we are taking two angles separately, then names are there, some types are there. Let us see. See, I am taking one angle like this. I am taking one more angle like this. This is one angle. This is one angle. These two are pairs. These two are pairs. These two, if you observe clearly, those are adjacent to each other. Those are adjacent to each other. So, these angles are called adjacent angles. These two are called adjacent angles. How can we say adjacent angles? Two angles are having same common ray. Two angles are having same common ray. See, this angle is having ray and this angle also having same ray. So, two angles are having same common ray and same initial point. The two angles are same initial point. This is the initial point for this angle and this is also same. Two angles are having same initial point and same common ray and their interior should not have, their interior do not have any common point. Their interior do not have any common. For example, if I take point here, this point is belongs to this angle only. This is not belongs to this angle. If it is a common point means here it should be there, but it is here it is presenting. So that's what we can say that their interior do not have any common point. Then those angles are called adjacent angles. Then those are called adjacent angles. Two angles are having same initial point and same common ray and their interior do not have any common point. Those angles are called adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. Now, second one. Now, clearly observe, two lines are intersecting. Now, I am getting one line angle here, one angle here. So, these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal and these two angles are equal. Now, two angles are opposite to each other and which are having same initial point and those are not having any common point. Those are not having any common point. Those angles are called vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Two angles are opposite each other and two angles are having same initial point and those angles are not having any common ray. Those angles are not having any common ray. Then those angles are called vertically opposite angles. Now, here we are getting two pair of vertically opposite angles. These two pair of vertically opposite angles are equal. Means we can say that vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. If you give name A, B, O, C, D. Now, we can say that angle AOB is equal to angle COD. In the same way, angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. So, vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Next. Now, see here. Now, these adjacent angles I am taking, these adjacent angles I am moving this ray to this side, this ray to this side. This is fixed. Now, these two are adjacent angles only. These two are adjacent angles only. Now, we can say this, if these two adjacent angles are forming straight angle, if two adjacent angles are forming straight angle, then those two adjacent angles are called as linear pair. Linear pair. Means we can say that two angles are said to be linear pair if the non-common rays, this is common ray, if the non-common rays are opposite to each other, if the non-common rays are opposite to each other, then those angles are called linear pair. Then those angles are called linear pair. non-common rays. See, this is common ray for this angle, this angle. These are the remaining two rays are non-common rays. Non-common rays are opposite each other. This is that direction, this is this direction. Opposite to each other, opposite direction to each other. Then those angles are called linear pair. Or if you want to say using these adjacent angles, you can say two adjacent angles are said to be linear pair. Two adjacent angles are said to be linear pair. The sum of the two angles is 180 degrees. The sum of the two angles is 180 degrees. The two angles are making supplementary angles. The two angles are making supplementary angles. Then those angles are called linear pair. Linear pair means here adjacent angles, vertically opposite angles, linear pair. Linear pair we are getting. So these are the most very important pair of angles in this chapter. So those are adjacent angles, vertically opposite angles and linear pair. Most very important angles, pair of the angles. Next we go for transversal line, its properties. If transversal line and properties, if you understand, this lines and angles very easy. So this total chapter is depending upon this transversal line and these properties. Let us see transversal line and properties. Let us see. Next we will go for transversal line. Let us see. See, these are the two lines. If two lines are intersected by another line at two different points, that is called transversal line. If two lines, if two lines are intersected by another line at two different points, then that is called transversal line. Not only two lines, if you take three lines also, that is also transversal line. If it is take four lines also, that is also transversal. If two or more lines are intersected by a line at different points, then that line is called transversal line. Now see, this is L and this is M. Lines are represented with the small letters. Points are represented with the capital letters. These two lines are L and M. This is called T, transversal line. Now, this transversal line makes with these two lines 8 angles. So, this is angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3, this is angle 4. Next, here also, this is angle 5, this is angle 6, this is angle 7, this is angle 8. Means, transversal line makes 8 angles with the two given lines. See here 4 angles, here 4 angles. Now, in this 8 angles, if you observe clearly, angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, angle 8 are outside of these two lines, outside of the given two lines. Means we can say that those are exterior angles. What those are? Exterior angles, because those are outside of the given two lines. If you observe clearly, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6 are inside of the two lines, So we can say that those are interior angles. Next here we have to one thing we have to understand. Corresponding angles. I will say corresponding angles. What is corresponding angle? Means the direction should be same. If two angles are having same direction, then those angles are called corresponding angles. See here, angle 1 is this direction, angle 5 is also this direction. Means angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. Angle 2 and angle 6 are in the same direction, corresponding angle. In the same way, angle 3 and angle 7 are corresponding angles. In the same way, angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angles, because same direction. So 2 and 6 are same direction, 3 and 7 are same direction, 4 and 8 are same direction. So the angles which are having same direction, then those are called corresponding angles. Next, Next, alternate angles. Alternate days. What is alternate days? For example, if I take classes for you Monday, Wednesday and Friday, means these are called alternate days. Alternate days we are having. So, in the so many students are taking home tuitions. So, the home tuitions, the tutors will come on alternate days. They won't come regularly. They won't come daily. So, means one day they will teach and next day they will give homework. So, that day they will not come. So, the student should do himself or herself. So means alternate days. Alternate days means one day is coming, next day is not coming. One day is coming, next day not, like that. Here also alternate angles means if you observe clearly, this 4 angle is this side, this 6 angle is this side. Means those two angles if you observe, alternate angles. Alternate angles means 4 after 5 is coming, but we are not taking 5, we are taking 6. So that's what alternate angles. 3 after what coming? 4 coming, but we are not taking 4, we are taking 5. So this 3 is this side, this 5 is this side. Alternate angles means the angles which are on either side of the transverse. Either side of the transverse. The angles which are either side of the transverse. Either side of the transverse. And those are not linear pair, and those are not linear. You can see if I say a definition like that, so 3 and 4 are either side only, sir. Then why those angles are not alternate angles? That's what we should say. Those are not linear pair. Those are not linear pair. The angles which are either side of the transverse and those are not linear pair, those angles are called alternate angles. Now see here, angle 3, angle 5, angle 4, angle 6. These are interior angles, we can say in another name, alternate interior angles. So 3 and 5 are alternate interior angles, 4 and 6 alternate interior angles. If you observe clearly, 1 and 7 are also alternate, 3 and 8 are also alternate. Angle 1 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 8. These are alternate exterior angles. These are interior angles, these are exterior angles. So these are alternate interior angles, these are alternate exterior angles. So these are the most very important. So corresponding angles and alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, most very important. Next, on the previous what you learned, so this everything you know very well. Vertically opposite angles. 2 and 4 are vertically opposite angles, 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angles, 5 and 7 are vertically opposite angles, 6 and 8 are vertically opposite angles, isn't it? Next, linear pair. See, this is linear pair, this is linear pair, and this is linear pair. 1 and 2 are linear pair, and 2 and 3 are linear pair, and 3 and 4 are linear pair, and 4 and 1 are linear pair. 5 and 6 are linear pair, 6 and 7 are linear pair, 7 and 8 are linear pair, 8 and 5 are linear pair. So means sum of the two adjacent angles is the linear pair. Sum of the two adjacent angles is linear pair. So we know very well already linear pair. So these are the most very important things. Next, we have to study properties. What is this properties? Let us see. Now I am taking any two lines. Now I am taking parallel lines. See, if two lines are parallel lines and this parallel line is intercepted by transverse line, if you observe clearly, here also 8 angles are forming. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, angle 8. If you observe clearly, these are parallel lines. What is the gap is there? Here also same gap only is there because these two are parallel lines. These two are parallel lines. Parallel lines means same gap is there, means here corresponding angles are equal. These corresponding angles are equal. Means what? Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6. The same way, angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Means, if two parallel lines are intercepted by transversal line, then the corresponding angles are equal. If the corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel lines. Then the two lines are parallel lines which is intercepted by transversal line, which is intercepted by transversal line. Next, alternate angles are equal. Here, alternate angles are equal. So, angle 3 is equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. And alternate exterior angles are equal. Alternate exterior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate exterior angles are equal. And this is the first point. This is the second point. Next, third point is most very important. Angles same side of transverse. Angles same side of the transverse are supplementary angles or co-interior we can say. So angles same side of the transverse. See here 4 and 5 are supplementary angles. 1 and 8 are supplementary angles. 3 and 6 are supplementary angles. 2 and 7 are supplementary angles. Angles same side of the transverse are supplementary angles. Angles same side of the transverse are supplementary angles. Means those are interior or exterior. So angles same side of the interior angles are supplementary angles. Angles same side of the transverse exterior are supplementary angles. So these are the properties of the transverse line. So this is a concept about lines and angles. I think you understand this concept very clearly. If you understand this concept clearly, please keep your opinion or keep your comments in your comment section, and please subscribe my channel if you are the new student. So this is the lesson of the lines and angles. I think you understand. If you like this video, you just like it. If you want to share it, you can share it. If you are the new student, subscribe my channel and please share this video to all your friends. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it.